Happy holidays, Merry Xmas. This is Trillium, and this is just a little vlog. So I checked myself into a nice little local hotel here in Irvine, the Orange County area, because my landlady decided that for some reason, I think because she's going a little nutty on Christmas Eve, to have a big fat guy come into my unit and install an air conditioner in hers. And I thought I was going to be at work, but actually I didn't have work. So I thought like, oh, okay, I'll be able to escape the house at work. But we closed early. So I decided I wasn't feeling so great. I got a room with a bubble bath, and I just sat in my bubble bath, and on my phone, this lady that shows up sometimes, she talks about narcissists. I'm like, why am I getting these weird videos on my YouTube about narcissists? And I tapped into it, and I'm like, oh, okay, my mom. And I had done a session the night before, and this session triggered a bunch of, so I believe I can sense when people have suppressed anger in their field, but two, I believe it also triggers suppressed anger in my field. And so it seems like a never-ending journey. It takes so much work and so much time. And I tapped into it, and I still had suppressed emotions in my body regarding anger, hate, all kinds of things, grief. There's very various layers to emotions. I just want it to be done. I just want to be like, I'm healed, we're done. But it hasn't worked out like that yet for me. So in the bath, I sat for maybe like an hour, and I did my various exercises and practices with clearing, isolating the trapped emotions. And supposedly I got through all of them, but I tried to clear anything left over from any negative emotions I had towards my father, and any negative emotions residual I had left in my body towards my mother. So I hope that was it, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's still more buried, which involves so what I had to do was break contracts, continually break contracts. Earlier in the day, I broke any lingering contracts regarding love, like I don't deserve to have the love of my dreams, or I don't deserve to have true love, stuff like that. And so I had to break through those contracts. And when you do that, I think repressed emotions bubble up over time regarding whatever the initial wound was, which caused you to write these contracts or have these beliefs. So it's a process. I do follow someone, highly recommend her, Tulsi Tarot, Talsi, and she believes that we can just assume into the reality where we don't even need the shadow work, where we're the completely healed versions of ourselves, and have what we want. So I'm in this place of working through these things, but also I'm just getting really tired, and I just want to fast forward to the desired assumed reality. And so this is kind of what happened with my landlady. So this is very strange. When we started, she was obviously faking it, that she had cancer when she in fact did not. And she was projected what I first saw as overdosing when her dog died. But I just got tired of the whole charade. I got so tired. I was so angry constantly. The energetic attacks, she was very jealous, that I think she wasn't like living her life anymore, and I was still young, just able to do whatever I want, whenever I please. and it was taking on the energetic burden. I started transmuting it, and I cut her off from leeching energy from me. So it turns out for the past like 2.5 years, she was kind of using me like an energy source. And even her dog too, and they were, you know, really bouncy and vital, and I was exhausted. It was a constant, you know, trying to recharge myself and recover. But after I made the contracts to block her and cut her access, then her health started really deteriorating. Even her dog's health started to deteriorate. But then she started energy vampiring from her friend, who now has the unit. And she has a lot of energy, so, you know, she had enough to spare. People like generators, manifesting generators, they have like so much unlimited energy that and they have more than enough. So, and it's recommended that me as a projector pair with a manifestor generator or generator type. Just because they have so much energy, it wouldn't even matter if, you know, they were sharing it with others. So, okay, this new lady that took over my old landlady's unit, she's a fixer. She was there with my landlady to give her unlimited amounts of attention before she passed, and just do whatever, bend over backwards, have no boundaries, etc. And so I don't think she really understands too much boundaries. She is so kind and means so well, but she sent some fat construction guy into my tiny little studio Christmas Eve to install an air conditioner unit. And I think it's just because she's jealous, or not jealous. She's lonely, maybe jealous of, so she has a partner who is partnered with somebody else, and that partner is spending time with the other woman. They live together. So, you know, hippie free love kind of polyamorous stuff. And so she just decided to call on all these men to do all kinds of handiwork around the house. But I wanted to get out there. What I envisioned for myself was to be able to relax and read and just have time to let my nervous system decompress from the hustle and bustle of when I was in school and when I, you know, and I had the day off now. So I was really looking forward to just relaxing. But that wasn't the case. So I'm like, I'm out of here. I booked, you know, a nice room with a bubble bath. I took a nice bubble bath, and that's when I did my process of clearing everything. And hopefully I did, but we'll see. And assuming into this new timeline. So she inherited a bunch of money to fix up the place. So now she's just going wild, and it's going to be wild with construction and just weird construction guys around my unit. So here I go. This pushed me. I'm like, that's it. Okay, I'm breaking the timeline of where I have to wait 2 years or whatever it was in order to potentially unite with my twin flame. I'm done. I broke all contracts. I'm fast forwarding, just like I did with my landlady's passing. I got tired. I got fed up. I fast forward to the reality, and I actually shifted into a reality where she even maybe potentially wasn't faking the cancer anymore. Maybe it was actually real. But either way, she had the assisted suicide, and, you know, shift into the next phase. So me shifting into the next phase, I was given the message that in order for me to take vegan vixens to the next level, I'm going to need to be in LA. And my other businesses. I really love Laguna Beach, but it's very secluded, like coastal oasis. I'm manifesting a second place, somewhere in LA, hopefully somewhere peaceful, something like Topanga. So I'm manifesting the abundance for that right now. And yeah, just wanted to do a little check-in. Happy holidays to all. Watch all of my try-ons. And maybe I'll make another try-on today. We'll see. All right, sending you all love and light. Hope you have a wonderful day. Sending you lots of love. Mwah.